30F and 31M. Do these texts sound like he's cheating? I never have had any reason to not trust my husband, but he has an alcohol problem. He was sober for a long time recently and just relapsed. So he recently hasn't been himself. But while he was passed out from his problem, I looked at his phone. Saw one text by itself that was obviously it was replying to something. iPhone has recovery option for deleted texts, so I recovered them. Background: this girl is his best friend's baby mama. They are both on drugs currently, and his best friend is in jail. He first asked if she wanted to hang out to talk about his friend, supposedly to come with a plan to get him sober. But we know she's on drugs too, so that makes perfect sense. He went and picked her up from the text. But it's the text after he dropped her off. It says, "I feel like picking you back up, lol," and then pause, "I'm sorry." Why would you tell a drug addict you just hung out with that you wish you could pick them up again? What? She just said, "Lol, don't be sorry." And then said, "I really appreciate you, I really needed that tonight." And then a bunch of texts making sure he got home safe. I had no idea where he was because that's normal when he's on a binge. But if I wasn't considering divorce over this problem that I've been trying to help him with, I am now. I feel completely disrespected. I am not even on the same level as this girl. I am a lot more attractive. Sorry, that sounds bad, but I am, and she's obviously on drugs. So that doesn't look pretty, lol. I also am a great mom. I have a great job and even make significantly more than my husband. This woman doesn't even have custody of her kids because she did drugs while pregnant with the youngest one and got them all taken away. I'm disgusted. He told me he just picked her up and they went and drank at the bar. He was so drunk he doesn't remember sending the text that seems incriminating, and was pissed at me for accusing him. But to me, even if nothing happened, how wrong is it to pick up and bring another woman to the bar in the middle of the night and have such a good time with her somehow that you text her telling her you wish you could pick her up again, all while having a wife at home taking care of your kids by herself? I also talked to her, and she said she would never do that to me or my family. We've been together for 12 years and have 2 kids. Please tell me if I'm over-exaggerating because according to him, I'm an idiot for thinking he would. But deleting the texts and saying he wants to pick her up again is to me what incriminates him. Story 2. I've been with my husband 12 years now. I have a daughter from my precious marriage and an autistic son from my now husband. My husband has had issues with talking to women on dating sites, etc. When my son was 3 months, he cheated on me. He said, "Cause me and his mother were constantly fighting, and I was going through postpartum depression and wasn't able to be spoken to or anything." He needed to forget his life for a few hours, so he messed up. I stayed with him cause my son was just 3 months and my daughter was small, and I honestly couldn't think to move out and figure out living situation being in New York. 11 years later, I have been dealing with catching him talking to women on dating apps, but didn't meet up. He finally started to see a mental health professional and taking meds. It seemed to be helping, and he seemed to slow with the dating apps and working and taking care of his family. I just found out he cheated last year when he was working another job 5 or 6 times with this woman after work. I'm devastated and feel my heart is in my stomach. I love him so damn much that I can't understand why he is doing this. He said he is mentally fucked up from a kid, and it isn't to hurt you. He never wants to hurt me, but he can't seem to tell himself when he is going to do bad to stop. He is asking to see a therapist and do marriage counseling. I know I'm not perfect and have had some mental health issues as well. I wasn't on the right meds, so I was a terrible person. Angry, bitchy, etc. He said those were the times he would go cause we had a fight or something. I really don't know how to go about this or what to do. I really don't want to be without him, but if therapy don't help, there isn't any more to do.